What's up, guys? Back again. As I'm sure you could tell by the thumbnail, we're back with another installation video, but this time ITP has sent me a set of Terra hooks and a set of inertia wheels. So big thanks to those guys and the guys over at Race Rebuild Repeat. They got me hooked up with the ITP guys, and man, what an awesome gift here. And man, I can't wait to get started. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start tearing these apart and getting them mounted. All right, guys, first step here, we're gonna go ahead and take all these beadlock bolts out, get them loosened up so that I can throw it in the tire and sandwich that bead in there. Pretty stoked. I wasn't sure what kind of wheels they were sending, if they were beadlocks or not, so I'm pretty stoked to be able to air down now with a set of beadlocks. So. All right, now that I got all those out, let me take these out and I'll throw it in the tire. All right, guys, got the first one laid in here, so now it's time to get all of these suckers started and pinch the bead lock in there, the bead into the bead lock, I should say. So I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back after I get all these put in. All right, guys, got all my bolts in. Now I'm just gonna go around and pinch each one, but I'm just gonna kind of work my way around this thing a little bit. That way I'm not putting too much pressure on one over the other. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all these and then torque them at the end. We don't really need to film all the torquing, I don't think, so. And don't, whatever you think the procedure is here, maybe I'm doing it wrong. This is the way I was taught. Go kind of across from each other, evenly distributing the force. You want to call it a force, I suppose. Okay, so we got one done. One's mounted, ready for air. I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bit of a time loop here, time lapse on me doing all four of them. I did pop out the bolts on that, beadlock bolts on that, without video, I'm sorry, my bad, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, we got all four of them mounted up here. Now it's time to put some air on them, get them to seal up, and then we'll put them on the Polaris XP1000. So stay tuned. I'm not gonna videotape airing them up. I'll be back when we go to put them on. All right, guys, I'm a little bummed. I had to break this up into a couple days, this tire mount up of the ITPs here, but I didn't know that this is the stock lug nut that comes on a Polaris side by side. And what I needed was a spline drive for aftermarket wheels. So as you can see down here, you put the stock lug nut in this hole. There's no room to get a socket in there at all. So went to the local power sports store, got me some spline drives, and now, finally, it's time to mount these things up on the Razor. So let's get to it. Let's get to knocking these things out. I can't wait to see what it looks like with all four of these things on here. The time's come. Time to mount up the first Terra hook, the first inertia wheel up on my Polaris Razor. I can't wait to see what all four of these things look like on here. Now I'm gonna mount this one up and I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a time lapse of the rest of them. So that way it saves you guys a little time at home. Find my socket here, so I can screw them in. Sweating. I got air conditioning in the shop, but man, For those who don't know me, I sweat a lot. It's dripping down my face right now. Yep, we're rolled up to Des Moines. The place that's closest to us did not have the spline drives in stock, so I had to roll up about an hour away to get these lugs. And they seem to be working so far, so. Oh yeah, they're perfect fit for this thing. And they're black, matches the colorway of the wheels too, so check that thing out, man. I can't wait to get all 4 of them on here. It's gonna be awesome. It's time lapse time. Let's get them all 4 on. All right, guys, got them mounted up, man. It totally changed the look of this thing. Those ITP Terra hooks and those inertia wheels, I love that freaking bronze color on there. It goes well with the white. Man, it looks awesome. I cannot thank ITP and Race Rebuild Repeat, the R3 guys, for getting me hooked up with these Terra hooks and these wheels, man. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to get them out on a trail and try them out. Super excited, big thanks to those guys. Go check out ITP tires and definitely check out Race Rebuild Repeat because those guys put up some crazy content. They're always out getting crazy with their side-by-side. So definitely a channel I watch on the regular, and you definitely should too. So let's go ahead and do a little walk around of this thing and see how it looks. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on another install video. Thanks again, once again, to ITP and Race Rebuild Repeat, man. Those guys are awesome. I'm not sure what I got planned coming up. I got another busy couple weeks where I'm not gonna be home a whole lot, so maybe I'll get a video up of some ripping, maybe out of Ethan Boonder's house, or maybe we go out to Make It or Break It, the other off-road park. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I can't wait to test these tires out, and thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for the support.